Hi, my name is Hi Cal, and I want to welcome you to this parenting seminar hosted by the Carrollton Farmers Branch Independent School District and the Webb Chapel Church of Christ. The book we'll be using is called Parenting with Love and Logic and is written by Foster Klein and Jim Fay. I really want to encourage you to read along as we discuss the book. The book is also available in Spanish and in English.
Hi, my name is Valerie Cow. In addition to reading along in your book, I'd like to encourage you to visit our website at www.planetaenvivo.com. I'm going to walk you through our website so that you can maximize your experience through this seminar. I'm going to type in our name. As you can see, I visit this page frequently, so it's already on top. I'm just going to select it. You'll have to type in the whole thing. Once you're in the page, if you notice to the left, you'll find the word Featured and a menu directly below it. From that menu, select the Parents Hub. Once you're in the hub, there are a few things to look at. We'll start with our contact information. Here you can find our contact information. Please feel free to contact us at any time throughout the seminar if you have questions or comments. If you scroll further down, you'll see our lessons are located in both English and Spanish. If you scroll back to the top, you'll see along the menu the word blog or bitácora in Spanish. Here you can find articles on parenting and related subjects. It's also important that you register, so if you can please text the word Planeta, Planeta, to 64600. This way, we can send you our newsletter and you can participate in the forum, or el foro in Spanish. Here you can ask questions, make comments, and interact with other parents in the seminar. Let's get started.
This fan is ancient. I've never seen anything like this. Okay. Okay, first of all, just get in there. Gosh!
Daniel, what are you doing, son?
Trying to fix the fan.
Well, if you're trying to fix the fan, then you're using the wrong tool. Maybe a knife is not the best thing. What you need is a screwdriver.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're using the right tool.
Have you ever tried to repair something at your home whenever you didn't have the right tools? For example, a screwdriver doesn't make a very good chisel, does it? Or a pair of pliers doesn't make a very good socket set either. And for that matter, crescent wrench doesn't make a very good hammer. What we're trying to do with you through our seminar is to help you to put more parenting tools in your box. For many parents, the only thing that they really have in their box is yelling or spanking. And if you'll stay with us through all of the weeks that we're here with this Love and Logic Parenting Seminar, we hope you'll be able to put more parenting tools in your box in order for you to be a better parent. In the Old Testament, we read a proverb that says, "Train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is older, he'll not depart from that." I've heard this parable most of my life, this proverb, and a lot of people agree with this. What about you? Do you agree? Those of you that agree, raise your hand. Oh, don't be embarrassed. Come on, raise them up, raise them up. Okay, all right. I don't agree myself. Not that I'm trying to argue with the scriptures, but I think that this particular verse is a truism. And a truism is something that is correct most of the time. It's not guaranteed. In other words, rearing your child in the right way does not guarantee that he will turn out to be a productive citizen. Think about it. We all know of families that had multiple children, maybe 2 children or 3 or 5, and all of them turned out well except maybe one who, for whatever reason, just was a problem. And he was a problem as a young child, he was a problem as an adolescent, and then he became a problem as an adult. Did mom and dad do something differently with that child? I don't think so. I think that they were all reared the same way, but it didn't affect him quite the same way. What we're trying to do with our seminar is to help you understand that what we're trying to instill is something that works most of the time. We want you to be good parents so that your children make the right choices most of the time.
How's practice going, sweetie?
Okay.
What are you shooting at?
I'm not shooting at anything.
Well, in order for you to be really good at the bow and arrow, you have to practice with a target. Because you're here, we know that you want to be the best parent possible. So let me ask you this question. What is your goal in parenting? Is it to get the kids out of the house in 18 years?
Maybe it's to have children who make good, logical, and moral decisions most of the time.
Or to equip our children to be able to make it in the world?
Maybe you want to help your children move from total dependence to independence.
You definitely want to maximize your kids' learning opportunities during the school years. Here's some questions I really want you to think about and consider. How will our children handle the pressures of life?
What choices will they make when faced with these decisions?
How will they function when we are not around them most of the time?
Will telling them to be responsible actually get the job done?
Here's what I want you to do in the next few moments. I want you to write down some of your goals in parenting. Now I want to talk about some parenting styles that we're all very familiar with. Now, the first parenting style are the helicopter parents. Now, these are parents who think that love means revolving their lives around their children. They hover and they go in to rescue their children when trouble arises.
We also have our turbo attack helicopter parents.
Now, next is the drill sergeant parents. Now, although these parents love their children, they bark orders like a drill sergeant. And the more they control, the better they believe their kids will be in the long run.
We also have our laissez-faire parents. These parents decide to let the children raise themselves. Some people believe that children have the ability to govern themselves, and others simply want to be their child's best friend. Preserving the relationship is sometimes more important than teaching the child self-discipline or character.
Now, we also have our soccer parents. Now, these parents want to pass the decision-making concerning their child back and forth to one another. They don't want the responsibility of raising and teaching their children.
The following parenting style is what we'd like for you to think about and consider. We call this the consultant parent. Consultant parents ask their children the questions and offer choices. Instead of telling them what to do, they put the burden of the decision-making on their children's shoulders. They establish options within limits. So would you change anything in your own parenting style? If so, let's take 2 steps. The first, let's go brain dead. Next, calmly repeat your love and logic one-liners. Here are some of the one-liners. I love you too much to argue. I know. What did I say? Thanks for sharing. I will love you no matter where you are. I argue at 6 a.m. on Saturdays.